People. People don't even realize that they're holding themselves back. It's almost as if they're not even aware that they're not even anywhere near their full potential. When you're doing your thing and you're trying your best, sometimes your mind could work against you. Sometimes your mind wants you to go back to what's comfortable and what's easy, but you have to be resilient enough to push through and know that you can do anything you put your mind to. Whatever you want to do in this world, people don't stress this enough, but whatever you want to do in this world, you can do. Just with a little bit of belief and the ability to try, you can go a long way that others can't go. My channel is not meant for everyone. It's meant for the select few people who actually want to get better and actually want to get things done. You have to break those chains that were placed on you by society, that you're supposed to be normal, or you're supposed to just be able to fit in and not stand out and just be like everyone else. But that's not the way things are supposed to be. You're supposed to be great. You're supposed to reach for the stars, past the stars, reach different galaxies. But the human mind is what holds you back. It's you versus you, nobody else. What's stopping you from getting everything you ever wanted? It's you. You're the only one stopping you. And what I'm gonna just talk about today is why people hold themselves back and how to prevent it. And even what I've realized with my own experiences on how I held myself back in a certain way and how I overcame it as well. So let's get right into it. Before I get into how to fix holding yourself back and how to conquer that, we need to talk about why people do this in the first place and where does it come from and where does it stem from. It could be multiple different reasons why, or just maybe a little bit of everything. But the main reason, what I've noticed, is that people tend to hold themselves back because they're just too scared to pursue their dreams. When you have a dream in your head and you have your own vision, that is only for you. It's for nobody else. It's for you. And people don't stress this enough, that it's when you get that vision in your head, only you can see that. Not your mom, not your sister, not your cousin, not even your dog, not even your best friend. It's for you. And the choice is yours if you're gonna conquer it and you're actually going to try to do what you have to do. Because at the end of the day, everyone has a choice to either follow their dream or just fit back into society and become a part of the normal. And what is the normal? The normal is the new weird. Like, I don't want to be normal. I don't want to fit in with anyone. I want to be great. I want to do me and I want to stand out. But not a lot of people are able to feel this way because they don't try. They just simply don't try. They procrastinate. They're trying to become the perfect person, thinking they could become it. They don't even try. They just think. You have to put in the hard work. There's no way around it. Whatever you want to do, you can't have any limiting beliefs. People, however big you could think in your head, that's what your life is going to be like. Some people would rather just be, not knocking anyone's job, but some people would rather just do a regular 9-to-5 their whole life, even though they hate it. They just don't want to take that risk and try something different because it's out of their comfort zone, and some people can't. As you get older, as I got older, I realized that you're only, the time is now. Time is now. And if you're going to try to wait for that perfect moment, like if you really talk to people about what they're doing, sometimes you will hear, oh, I'm waiting for this to happen, or once my schedule clears up, I'm waiting for this. But little did they know that it's never like that. And The time is now. Don't let your brain convince you that you could wait and put things off. If you do it now, yourself from a year later is going to thank you. You have to break outside of your comfort zone. Just know that when you're trying something different, it's okay to fail. Failure doesn't mean failure is such a off word because it's almost like pit bulls. When you think of pit bulls, you think of like a big ferocious tall pit bull that's just trying to bite your ass. You feel me? But just like failure is actually beautiful. When you hear the word, oh, you failed, oh, you're a failure, oh, yada yada yada, etc., you feel as if you let yourself down, that there's no way up and there's nothing else you could do. But let me tell you something. There's always something you could do. You could do whatever. Even if you fail, you could get right back up and try again. And this time you're not trying from level 1. You're trying from the last level you left off at. You need to realize that failure is just meaning you're out of your comfort zone. You don't want to stay inside of your comfort zone. You want to be failing at different things. Because if you're failing, that means you're actually stepping out of your comfort zone and you're trying different things. Just know that it's okay to fail. And you don't have to feel bad about yourself for trying something different. I actually would rather fail than not even try at all. So now we get to the good point. You may be wondering, okay, I'm holding myself back, but how do I fix it? This is what I have done to fix just me holding myself back and just breaking those chains to allow me to do whatever I want. Number 1 is I believed in myself. You have to believe in yourself. Know that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Not only that, I self-reflected a lot. I realized that you have to be honest with yourself. You know what I did? I had a piece of paper one day. I made 2 columns. I wrote my positives and I wrote my negatives. And you have to be so brutally honest with yourself, because if you're not brutally honest, this will not work. I made 2 columns. I listed out all the negatives. One by one, I made it my goal, my New Year's resolution, to cross out everything on that list. Obviously, some things I still have to work on, but I'm one step closer, and I feel even better that I don't have chains holding me down, and I don't feel as if my brain is working against me. I feel like I'm not to the point where I want to do more. I want to learn more things. I want to grow as a person, and the things that I had to do to get there was self-analyze and self-reflect on where I went wrong and where I am going wrong and how to fix that. Number 2, the next thing I've done, I was setting goals for myself. I feel like this is probably one of the most important ones, because when you set goals for yourself, it just makes me feel so much better. Like, even if I haven't achieved the goal, it's just the fact that I'm working towards something and I'm not just sitting letting life take me by. I actually have something to work on. So when during my free time, I can actually work on something that I had on my list, or something that I want to pursue, or what I want to get better at, rather than I'm just waking up, no plan, no goals, and I'm just letting life take me by. I just feel like that's the most miserable way to live. And if you really want to bring happiness and really stop yourself from holding yourself back, you want to set goals and really reach for them. Because not only setting goals make you feel good, but when you're doing it and you're building that discipline up from the ground up, you have to train your mind. Just like any muscle in your body, you have to train your mind as well. And the way you do this is start by small goals. Start by maybe cleaning your room, and work your way to the big goals, like making a YouTube video. Just little things like that just puts you so far ahead, and setting goals will really help you achieve so much more that you didn't think was possible. My whole life changed in a matter of like a year and a half, and it's been feeling really good, and I'm watching everything change in real time, and it just feels so good. Number 3, I face all of my challenges head on. You have to realize that life is hard, but there's beauty in the struggle. You feel me? I feel like if I just had everything handed to me, I wouldn't value it. And I feel like it's what makes it, getting it out the mud and working from the ground up and figuring out how to get everything from nothing is what makes the journey actually meaningful. I had to embrace all my challenges because when I was younger, I used to avoid a lot of things, and I tried to just throw things off and disregard everything. But it all bit me back in my ass all at once. So I decided to embrace my challenges and actually fight my challenges head on. No more avoiding problems. If there's a problem, I want to nip it in the butt or figure things out, and really just hone in on me. As you embrace your challenges and you're challenging your mind every day, and you're grinding and you're really trying and you're showing up every day when you don't even have to, you're choosing the hard choice. This will all the efforts that you're doing behind will be noticed. It will be noticed no matter what. But the first level you have to go through is fight your own mind. If you don't fight your own mind, then your mind is just gonna tell you, nah, we'll just do that next week, or don't worry about it. We're not gonna have to do it. You don't gotta finish this. Just postpone it. Just trust. Just postpone it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't do anything. And you would realize that, damn, 6 months went by just like that, and I still haven't done anything. That's what usually happens. But what I've done is really make sure you're facing all your challenges head on. You want to challenge yourself because you do all your the hardest stuff now. You put yourself through hell now, but then next thing you know, your life is going to get so much better for the rest of your life. But you have to sacrifice now in order to get there. And not a lot of people realize you have to sacrifice in order to get what you want. And if you really want it. And if you don't sacrifice, that the sacrifice is your dreams. And the last one, celebrate your process. Make sure that you're actually having fun as you're achieving your goals. Being on your purpose and doing what you have to do and just trying to better yourself on the self-development journey, you need to realize that you need to have fun. You need friends. Don't forget who your friends are. A lot of other people will tell you just to disregard your friends and focus. No, you need your friends. You don't want to be getting used. That's not what I'm saying, and being in places that you don't want to be in. But your friends that you actually enjoy and who actually love you and care for you, be around them. Celebrate your progress. That's what I do. And when you do this, it resets you all over again. What's the next milestone? I want to party again. What's the next milestone? I want to work and have fun and just live life. I'm grinding, but I'm happy. And that's all that matters. Just keep grinding and you will be happy. But you can't lose track of your friends. Don't throw your friends to the curb. Don't cut off everybody just to be on your purpose. But if they're not benefiting from you, then you have to do what you got to do and do so by your own means. But I keep my friends close to me, especially my real ones. I have a lot of friends, but my real friends, they know who they are, and they know I love them just as much as they love me. But you have to make sure you celebrate your progress. Every time you hit a milestone, okay, I ran 2 miles today. Okay, let's go. Like, you understand? Or maybe I just hit 100 subs. So, of course, I'm going to go have fun and celebrate because that's a big achievement for me. So whatever in your life that you see you're constantly progressing in, make sure you just stop have fun, realize what you're doing, and enjoy the progress. But that's the end of the video. Thank you for helping me hit 100 subs to everyone who's still watching. I appreciate all of you, and I love the support, and I appreciate that, because this isn't easy, and this is new to me, and I'm still here. So let's do it, man. Anyways, y'all have a good day, man. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.